What is up, you guys? Had to start today's motovlog off with a little excitement. You know, like a red light. Nothing like a red light after 100 miles an hour on a normal road to get your blood going and then have it abruptly stop. So what's been up? Haven't put a video out except for that XSR review. That XSR review a little while ago. It's been 2 weeks off and on that I haven't put a video out. It's f***ing terrible feeling, man. I've been putting a video out once every single week, and I hate breaking that. So that's why I'm coming here to you today. Well, let's talk about why I haven't been putting videos out. Just this last week and then 2 weeks before that. Well, to start it off, like a dum-dum, I was at the gym doing deadlifts, and I got to my personal record, which I believe was 210 or something? I don't know. It's not amazing. I'm not a very strong dude. But I did it without a belt. I've been trying to do it without a belt because, I don't know. I f***ing hate the belt that we have at that gym. I gotta buy my own belt. Anyway, nah, that's not important. Hitting every red light today, man. What's going on? So yeah, I hate the belt that we have at the gym. It's terrible. It's hard to get off because the f***ing little clicker thingies. Whatever. Doesn't matter. The point is, my back's been f***ed. I haven't really been able to motovlog. I do what's called f***ing red light, man. Every time. I do what's called linear progression, where you do like, you do 3 sets, and your third set you're supposed to burn out and do as many reps as you can at that weight. Anyway, 2 sets just fine. Third set, hey, my back's starting to hurt. I'm keeping form as far as I know, but yeah, it starts hurting real bad. I finished the set. I shouldn't have finished the set, and my back's been fucked ever since. So between my back being fucked and well, I went to a bike show. Well, it wasn't a bike show, it was a ride. Can you guys believe this? Every red light? What is going on? Friday the 13th was yesterday. Oh, f it, I don't care anymore. I went to Heroes Run, and oh my god, you guys. Oh, what a long story. Well, it's not really that long, it's just, oh my god. I went there, full intention to ride. This will be the 3rd year in a row I've wanted to ride, but couldn't for some reason. What was the reason this year? Well, I got an earplug. I've been riding with earplugs in my ears because of this loud exhaust. I mean, I probably should have anyway because this helmet's kind of old and it was in a crash, and yeah, I know I shouldn't be wearing it, but it's got a lot of wind noise going through it. So I've been riding with earplugs. I take one earplug out, the other earplug won't come out. It's a little too far for me to grab that. This is f***ing ridiculous, you guys. So anyways, I'm digging at this earplug, and it's just sinking further and further into my ear. I mean, it's not like the disposable foam ones. I bought a pair that you can reuse because, like, I don't want to be dropping $50 a month on earplugs. Obviously that's not really the correct figure, but got these earplugs. One of them gets stuck in my ear. I'm digging it the hell out, and it's just going deeper and deeper, almost to the point where everyone's like, I had to get some help. I was like, can you guys help me out here? And they're like, did you hear a siren? That was weird. Looks like there's a cop car next to me, an Explorer, but it's not really a cop car. It's just marked for government use. Anyway, why do you guys drive so slow? Oh my gosh. Cops everywhere this morning, man. There's one up there, and then... Oh, the dog! There's a dog driving that cop car. Hey! Wonder if that's what that siren noise was. He was just barking. Anyway, yeah. Let me get back to this f***ing story, because I'm ADD as shit. It gets to the point where I gotta have someone try to get some f***ing needle nose pliers in my ear to get this thing out, and it's just not coming out. They're like, dude, I can't even see it anymore. So, yep. Left the meetup for the ride, went straight to an urgent care facility. It took 2 nurses and 1 doctor and like 5 different pairs of pliers and specialty tools to get that thing out. Needless to say, I use the string for these earplugs now. There's a string tied to them, because f*** that shit. I haven't even gotten the bill for that yet, but I'm not excited to get it. Wonder if Cars and Coffee is still on. Let's go check that out. Never actually been to one. Dude, look at this little thing. It's cute. It's probably got more horsepower than my Samurai. It's definitely got a lot more horsepower than my Samurai right now as it stands, but we'll get to that in a second. For now, I want to see if this meetup is coming over here for Cars and Coffee. It's 9:48. I think it's about to be over if it's actually happening today. Cars and Coffee? I see a Jeep not parked right. Big surprise there. I would love some coffee right now, actually. But I'm not seeing any car meetup. I see a garage I can make a little bit of an echo in. Alright, listen to this, you guys. Isn't that nice? Yep, I don't think there's cars and coffee today. So anyway, I'll get to the story later about why I'm up this early on a Saturday morning, because that's never me. That's very uncharacteristic of me. So this doctor is digging forever at my ear. Oh shit, neutral gear. Don't know why I did that. Finally gets the earplug out, takes some inner ear skin with it, bleeding a little bit on the inside, just from, it wasn't really bleeding, but he said it was red and sore and skin came off, so I assume there was probably a little bit of blood. Anyway, I go back to the meetup after the ride is done. Have a good time, talk to a bunch of local peeps about bikes and all that. There's cool bikes there, but they're mostly Harleys, you know. Okay, I'm gonna preface that. Not really preface because I've already said it, but let me clarify. You guys, I get a lot of hate in the comment sections for everyone saying, oh my god, this guy hates Harley. He's such a dick. Such a tool. Like me because I ride a Harley. Just kidding. No, that's not what I mean at all. But anyway, this meetup is not being talked about because we're at another f***ing red light. Who'd have guessed? She rolled her window up. Did you see that? Don't want to hear my exhaust. It's okay, I understand. Anyway, the meetup is great. I had a lot of fun. A lot more than last year. Talked to some dudes. And then we had the raffle going on for the raffle bike. We get to the end of the drawing of the actual raffle bike, which was, I believe, like a 96 Harley something or other. It was a big twin, you know, Evolution big twin. It was put in a custom stretched out frame. No ma'am, no more red lights. Anyway, it gets to the drawing and fucking Zach wins it. Zach of Orin Fiber. You guys might know that business if you're around here, you might not. Check it out. Dude does amazing work. He does like fixtures for buildings, custom parts for bikes, you name it. He's like a lot of blacksmithing, some welding. Great work. A lot of wrought iron, cool shit he does. As a matter of fact, I was actually going to get him to build me a sissy bar for my bike, but well, let's just say Micah, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. He got to me first, and he has already got, you know, the designs and shit planned out, so sissy bar is sitting behind me, you just can't see it. It's f***ing tight though. Makes the bike look a lot more sharper with these mini apes up front. That, and I can use it as a luggage rack. I had already been in contact with him before I talked to Zach about it, so he got back to me and I was like, yeah, I can make it this way, yada yada. He was on vacation or something. But anyway, I digress. He wins the bike, I get back, I'm trying to put out this content, right? I go, hey, I got all this cool footage even though I didn't get to ride in the ride. What happens? Man, I'll tell you what happened. My audio is shit. In fact, right now, I'm gonna cry if this audio is bad, but this video is getting put out whether I like it or not. Sick of not putting shit out for you guys. It's all buzzy and crap like that, man, it sucked. So what am I doing right now? Aside from grabbing wildly at anything I can use as content. Well, I decided to be a pretty boring video for me just trying to install a sissy bar, although it was more challenging than it should have been. I got new saddlebags, I gotta drill them out so I can put the brackets on and then attach them to the bike. I got the spools back here ready to go. But right now, I'm up on Saturday morning because I am pissed. I mean, I'm not really pissed anymore just because I've let it go, but let's just say I had some samurai content planned. And while it not necessarily has anything to do with my samurai per se, it does have to do with its engine. My plan for the longest time had been take my 1.3 stock engine out, that tired old oil smoky drippy thing, and get it rebuilt, you know? But then I saw an ad on Craigslist for a Suzuki Sidekick with a relatively decent mileage 1.6 16 valve, which if you know, it's probably one of the easiest motors to drop in and get a fair amount of power from, almost doubling your output. Oh. Almost doubling your power output, especially if you boost it. But yeah, I was talking to the guy all week. I was like, hey man, I like this Sidekick. I want to come check it out. I want to come check that engine out. The guy was selling it for a pretty good deal. So throughout the week I was talking to him. I was like, hey, got my money. Well, I didn't say this, but got my money, and I was like, okay, hey, let's plan for Saturday morning. And it was like, cool, let's do that. All right. He says, text me before you're leaving, so I know that you're coming. And I was like, all right, cool, man. Well, guess what? I get on the road, eat breakfast, wake up early as f on a Saturday for me. He texts me, and he says, sorry, I just sold it last night. Motherfucker. We had made plans. I got the money. I got up early. I was going to have me a cheap 1.6, man. So I had to come out here and blow off some steam. Hopefully looking at some steam, aka fog. Not a lot of fog on the river right now. Look at that house, man. Just gonna slow down for a sec. Look at this. This guy has this cliff, lakeside. Oh, houses down here by the river are nice. Richmond's a gorgeous city if you know where to look. I mean, look at this. Beautiful. Off-roading in an Indian Scout. How's that? River here is nice, man. I wonder how far this goes back. There's some mud here. I better be careful. And that's a bridge. I'm not going to cross a bridge. Well, actually, that's not that bad. Why not? Good photo op. That pretty house in the back. Then you guys can see my sissy bar. There we go. Alright, so where were we? Off-road. On-road. Off-road. Man, I wish I had some more trails around here so I could be like Bad Bonneville. Just go off-road most of the time on a Bonneville, except to be an Indian Scout. So yeah, this guy says, while I'm on the road going to his house, it sold last night. I was looking for your number. Had so many people interested, I didn't know who was who. Well, it's like, dude, really? Oh, nice CJ. But it's like, really, dude? Even if you have a bunch of people texting you, first of all, you can see the call log, or text log, or whatever, and you can read who said what and when. And I'm pretty damn sure you know that I said, alright, I'll be there Saturday. You could at least tell everyone that you texted that it sold. Anyway, tired of negativity this morning. Let's get back to this positive ride at hand. So now you guys know the status of the Samurai. The engine is still in there. I'm still trying to get it out. I mean, it's got to come out either way, right? Whether or not I drop in a 1.6 or rebuild the 1.3 or whatever the fuck I do, I don't know. So what do you guys think I should do? My original plan was to rebuild the 1.3, but you know, it could be too much money and time and trouble just to put it back together and have an unsatisfactory amount of power. I mean, I kind of got used to it with mine, but I wouldn't mind some more. So a brand new 1.3, or maybe I can find a good deal or good engine 1.6 and drop that in for more power. Apparently it really doesn't add that much weight to it, so it's still a light vehicle either way. Nice, buddy. Man, that thing looks small. That must be a 600. I think my bike looks small, and it's a cruiser. I know that thing will probably beat me in a race, though. I'd love to try it. That'd be awesome. There's no way I can convince that guy, though. At least not at this time. No, I'm not going to be that dickhead. This could be this guy's first bike. I don't know. Think of other people. Stop thinking about yourself, guys. I'm going to get a nice tour of Richmond in today. Going downtown. Which I f***ing hate, because downtown sucks. Downtown anywhere sucks. I'm a rural area kind of guy. I like it when it's quiet. Not much, man. How you doing?
Good morning for a ride, eh?
Yeah, nice morning.
For a ride.
Is that a 600? Looks good, dude.
It's all right.
Pretty much. He was a nice guy. See you, buddy. So yeah, looking at my options, man, it's gonna be a 1.3. Ooh, that could be a cup. 1.3, maybe like 60 horsepower. 60 horsepower if I'm being optimistic, or 100 horsepower, maybe even more. I really am kind of just looking at what's gonna be more expensive and worth it in the long run. But man, was I pissed when that guy was like, sorry, it sold last night. I was getting my camera shit ready. I was getting ready to set that thing up for the way home. Give you guys a cool little car vlog. Show you around the Sidekick and show you what's to be. Samurai build, episode 1, if you will. Even though I've already got a bunch of videos out just to go into the problems. But that's because it just wasn't maintained properly before and that's not necessarily anything. That's not any mark against the vehicle itself. Or cops. Saturday morning. Nagafighter.com. I'd rather be choking you out with a rainbow Hawaii license plate. How did you get a Hawaii license plate, man? How'd you bring that over here? How do people do that? There's no way you flew a Mazda 5 over here. There's no way you took that on a ship, or did you? Do they have those? There's a guy with an Oahu sticker right over there. He's got a Virginia plate, though. I'll have to come down here one more time and show you guys Hollywood Cemetery. Probably piss some people off with my loud ass exhaust in there, but who cares? It's a graveyard. It's cool. I'm gonna have to take a tour of Richmond in general. Gotta vlog about some cool shit sometimes, you know? Can't just keep putting out boring ass garage videos of me just being pissed. God, it's weird. I'm in the city. I'm not used to being in the city. I could pull a Royal Jordanian real hard and just start lane splitting everywhere. RJ, I know you're not watching, but man, holy crap. I don't see how you deal with that London traffic. I would pull my hair out if I could reach it through my helmet. As a matter of fact, no, I would pull it out through my helmet. I would find a way. That's how stressed out I'd be. Well, I know you guys don't want to see a bunch of boring city traffic, so I'm going to get on out of here. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.